Hey everybody, Matthew Thomas coming at you again. So I was tagged by Metal Nerd in his top, or not his, but in the, although it was in his video. So both in his and the top 10 No Funko Collectables video and trend or tagged series. Anyhow, so in it, it's pretty simple. You just pretty much bring up 10 collectibles that you have that are your favorites, and then tag 5 people yourself. So he didn't do his in any kind of order, and I've got them all sitting in front of me, and I haven't worked out a specific order as of yet. But I'm going to try to kind of wing it and put it in some kind of order in my mind as I go. Alright, so number 10. Do I have the right number here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I do not. Give me 1 second, sorry. I forgot one. Okay, I'm fairly certain I just counted correctly, so maybe you'll get an extra one, who knows. So number 10 is the one I just grabbed, and that would be this guy right here. Thanos. He's pretty rad. Funnily enough, I just did a couple videos about the Funko is my game these days. So I've traded away a good portion of my old figures. Like if this was a month and a half ago, I would have had a Freddy Krueger figure that I really liked. But based, I try to keep it limited. My collection's pretty limited. Or at least the types of collections are fairly limited because you can get pretty overrun with collections pretty easily. And that's just me. If you have tons and tons of collections, I kind of envy you. I guarantee if I went to your house, I'd be like, oh, so many awesome collections. But yeah, we try to keep things somewhat under control. So some of these I'm actually somewhat actively trying to trade away. And when they're gone, I'll be like, oh, it's gone. But then then I get the pop, I'll be like, ooh, the pop. So yeah, so this one is one of the ones I'm trying to trade away at the moment, but I still really like them. Then number 9, let's say. Probably this. It's awesome. Nazgul from the Lord of the Rings, the Ring Wraiths. They're just such creepy characters. Such creepy characters. That scene, I may be a little bit repetitive from what I said in those other videos because it's just what I think of when I think of these figures. But that scene with where the 4 hobbits are in the row and he's got his hands and the bugs are crawling all over them, just so awesome, so awesome. Number 8. I'll go with the DeLorean. It's got the hook. I love the hook. Just one of my all-time favorite movies. The only reason why, again, this is one I'm willing to get rid of, and it's because I have the pop ride, and obviously it's nowhere near as detailed. Like this, it's got the gold doors and everything. It's nowhere near that detailed, but like I said, just try to keep things to limit the collections. Okay, so that's number 6. Is this alien McFarlane figure? To be honest with you, I probably like it more than 6. It may even be in like the top 2 or 3. But again, it's one that I'm willing to trade. I don't even know why I'm willing to trade it because I like it so much, but I'm willing to trade it. So maybe I'm just trying to emotionally divorce myself a little bit from it, even though it's so cool. I mean, look at that detail on that figure. Like that is just a rad figure. It's got the eggs there. I just the prehensile tail, and you can make you can make this thing pretty, like if you're going straight out, this is one big ass figure. And in this case, it's kind of a big ass. So, but yeah, so there you go. So how many do I have left here? 2, 4, 6 left. 6 left. Number 6. This is by far the smallest. This little guy, little bobblehead groundskeeper Willie. I said in my other video too. I used to, and I still have a bunch of them that I'm you know, probably going to give away at some point or whatever. But it's just a bunch of tiny little bobbleheads of the Simpsons, and I got 2 groundkeepers Willie, so I put him groundskeeper Willie. So I put him on my dash, so it just makes me think of some pretty good times. Number 5, even though he's my all-time favorite comic villain, just from the coolness of the figure, I'd probably go with Apocalypse from the X-Men. Number 4, this is where it gets tough. I guess, you know what, even though it's a really cool figure, I love it a lot, and I love the character, this giant Hulk figure. It just doesn't have the same. The two of the 3 that are left I got as a child, so I just have so many memories of them. And the other one is just from my second favorite movie of all time. It's just such a fucking badass figure. I'd say number 3 is Frankie, Frankenstein's monster. Again, you can tell it's pretty old. I mean, look at his hair. A lot of the paint's come off, and his hand's the same deal. But I just love this figure. I love Frankenstein's monster. I love that story. Number 2, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And finally, number 1, this super fucking cool, I shouldn't swear, super awesome Predator. I just love this guy. So cool. So yeah, that's my 10. So I got the count right the second time around. So now I'm going to tag 5 people I follow who I'd be interested to see what they have up. Number 1 is Chinese 5 Spice. Just love this guy. And there's a couple other people that I always feel like tagging, like Union Jack Gamer and Franklin FM McGinnis and who's got pops. But I don't want to just tag those guys and everything, because I'm sure they'd get annoyed by it eventually and get repetitive. But those guys are just some of the coolest guys I've met online, and just such awesome dudes. Yeah, I decided to go ahead with Chinese 5 Spice anyways, because I know he's got a number of collectibles. Like, he could just show us a bunch of Johnny Walker bottles for the video, I suppose. And maybe not a lot of people consider that collectibles, but he does, and since he does, I do. So then I'm also gonna tag some people I haven't tagged before or anything. The first one is Bossman 1974. Just recently subscribed to his channel, and guy just seems like such a cool dude. He's got a ton of personality, and I really dig his channel. So there's that one. FunkoMomma just seems like an absolute sweetheart. The person who inspired me to shoot my very first video. Then there's Never Too Old. I haven't seen him do any tags, so I don't know if he'll be willing to do it or not, but I thought it'd be really cool to see what other stuff he has if he's willing to do it, so that'd be really rad. And then W.I. Clar. He's absolutely right there at the very, very top of the channels that I absolutely love. He seems like such a sweet dude. And he's got a great collection. Like, he just got some, well, maybe not just, but he got some Simpsons pop vinyls. And yeah, he just seems like such an awesome guy. And so yeah, I'm gonna tag him too. So thanks yet again to Metal Nerd for tagging me. And hopefully and it's funny now that I think about it, I'm fairly certain he tagged W.I. Collar too, but he hasn't done the video yet, so I'm counting it. But hey, yeah, thanks for tagging me, and yeah, there you go.